The Mansfield ISD Education Foundation provides an innovative source of funding to enrich the district's stated mission of a superior education for every student. The foundation supports student programs and initiatives that do not receive tax-based funding. The foundation's goal is to give all teachers the opportunity to go above and beyond the normal classroom experience.
The Mansfield ISD Education Foundation takes great pride in providing the funds that will spark the imagination of our students and enhance the tools available to our teachers. The foundation is building broad-based community support for quality education, increasing the visibility and value of schools, and promoting the understanding that everyone is responsible for creating excellence in education. I am continually amazed at the contributions made by corporations, businesses, and individuals inside and outside this community, but we need even more support. Great schools are everyone's business.
The Mansfield ISD Education Foundation achieves its mission by directing support toward the following goals: encourages all students to work at their highest potential, supports staff for innovative efforts, recognizes staff for exemplary teaching, builds community awareness of the foundation, inspires parental and community participation in enriching education.
Over the last 6 years, the Education Foundation has given over $685,000 in innovative teaching grants to classroom teachers, creating exceptional learning experiences for our students. You'll see in this video the excitement demonstrated by successful grant recipients as they are notified their grant application was selected for funding. The best benefit, though, occurs right here and in classrooms throughout our district, where students get the benefit of creative ideas funded through our Education Foundation. A simple formula: innovative teaching, successful teachers, lifelong learning experiences for our students. Great results.
Let's take a look at some of the most recent innovative teaching grants implemented in Mansfield ISD classrooms thanks to the support of our donors. Write me a story. Summit High School students are collaborating with kindergarten students, and together they are creating children's books. Grant funds from the Mansfield ISD Education Foundation purchased the equipment and supplies needed to create simple books from scratch using available technology. The stories told in the books are from the kindergarten students themselves. When the storybooks are complete, they are presented to the kindergartners as a gift from the high school students. This grant teaches desktop publishing skills using a real-world application that the students enjoy and will remember, as well as creating a relationship with a kindergarten student that is beneficial to the young student as well as the high school student. Sound play. Grant funds from the foundation made possible the purchase of a tamper-proof, all-weather outdoor musical playground of instruments at Alice Ponder Elementary School. The outdoor instruments are finely tuned and constructed from materials readily available in most hardware stores and lumber yards. These materials reflect the global practice of using indigenous materials for the construction of musical instruments and expand our awareness of object and function when we see familiar materials used in new and unusual ways. After a preparatory lesson in rhythm and melody, students are encouraged to experiment with the sounds of the instruments, discovering the science of sounds and the use of our environment to create music. Analyze this. T.A. Howard Middle School students are studying the effects of the rapid population growth within the Mansfield ISD using graphing calculators, computer-based labs, and probes purchased with grant funds from the Education Foundation. Students are working in both the mathematics and science classrooms, collecting and analyzing data such as oxygen concentration, dissolved oxygen concentration, and CO2 concentration in the atmosphere and water at local testing sites. The data collected is presented in various settings such as faculty meetings, site-based steering committee meetings, and school board meetings, as well as in the classroom. Automated external defibrillators. Student athletic trainers and health occupation students at Mansfield and Summit High Schools are learning to save lives. The Mansfield ISD Education Foundation purchased an automated external defibrillator for both campuses, as well as 2 AED trainers.
Don't touch patient. Press treatment button. Treatment delivered.
The trainers make it possible to teach students and coaches to effectively use the automated external defibrillators and become certified through the American Heart Association's Heart Saver program.
It's very beneficial to have the defibrillator here on campus because it is a sure way that we can try to save lives as we're waiting for an ambulance to arrive.
I'm glad I was able to be trained on the heart defibrillator because it'll give me the opportunity to save lives if they needed it.
The Mansfield ISD Education Foundation continues to reach out to our community and beyond, advocating for the needs of our teachers and students. We place tremendous value on the contributions that corporations and individuals continue to make and strive to ensure that donations made to the foundation impact children directly and improve the quality of the classroom.
Hello, my name is Tamara Hilliard, and I'm the 2004 Annual Drive Chairperson. As this district continues to grow, we must set loftier financial goals so that we can provide funds necessary to meet this increasing demand. Therefore, our goal this year is $325,000. Now, with your help, we can provide an environment in which all students can benefit from a superior education. Every year, we recognize the top 50 graduating seniors, and they in turn honor a teacher that has most inspired them. To see that impact that our educators have had on our district's top students is a remarkable experience.
I was so honored. Lucy was my student, and I had worked with her for a couple of years through teen leadership, and then she was one of my senior class officers. And so I worked with her on a day-to-day basis, and she was an amazing kid, and I was really honored because she has had some wonderful teachers and that probably made a just as great, if not better, impact than I did. So I was overwhelmed, I guess. But I thought it was beautiful, and it was so much fun, and to be with her family and to see all the top 50.
Our golf tournament has always been a very popular event. It's another opportunity to participate in enhancing the education of our children and having some fun at the same time. Without you, none of this would be possible. You allow our teachers to prepare our students to be the best at whatever path they may choose.
The Mansfield ISD Education Foundation welcomes the intangible and invaluable gift of your time and service. Each donation, regardless of the amount, will be gratefully received and carefully appropriated to meet the needs of Mansfield ISD teachers and students.
We're excited to meet the challenge of supporting our fast-growing school district. With your help, we will continue to build on a strong foundation of support to create a permanent source of funding for the best school district in Texas. Why, Cheyenne?
Because great schools are everyone's business.
What can you say to a hero? To someone who gives so much? What can you say to a hero? To someone who seeks lives to touch? We can say thank you. Oh, we can say thank you.
Well, the foundation clearly is a good example of sparking creativity in the classroom. And clearly, as a newspaper, we feel investment in education is absolutely critical. There's no better investment you can make than in the future, and that's education.
Every penny makes a difference, whether it's for a grant for a field trip or it's for a grant for some science project or whatever. It's going to make a difference. It's going to make a difference in a kid's life.